Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. So for this tutorial I want to explain what I understand by the different yarn weights. So now I'm going to explain using a tape measure, and I think this is the best way I can explain this. Let's get into the video. So we will start with lightweight yarn. Unfortunately I don't have fine yarn or super fine yarn. I will take my yarn, put it on the tape measure, and your focus should be in between these two lines. So in between the two lines, that's what you should focus on. So you can see that there's still some space left in between the two lines. So let me zoom my work so that you can clearly see. So this is what it looks like. Next, let's go to medium weight yarn. So if I place my yarn in between the two lines, for medium weight yarn it fits perfectly in that space. The yarn should fit perfectly in the space, but you should see the two lines. You should see the two lines, but the yarn fits perfectly in that space. Now let's compare medium weight yarn with lightweight yarn. And as you can see, the lightweight yarn leaves some space, but the medium weight yarn fits between the two lines perfectly. So let's move to bulky yarn. For bulky yarn, it's like it's blocking one of the lines totally. So this is what it looks like. So if I put it in the middle, you may not be able to see the lines properly, but you can still see them. But there is a slight difference between the bulky yarn and the medium weight yarn. So let's see the difference between the two. Let me show you closely what the two look like. So this is the difference between the bulky yarn and the medium weight yarn. The medium weight yarn always looks smaller on camera. That's what I think. So if I put them on the tape measure, you can now clearly see the difference. So the medium weight yarn will fit perfectly between the two lines. And if I try and cover one of the lines, like the bulky yarn, you can see that for the medium weight yarn, you're having some space. But for the bulky yarn, if I cover one line, there's no space remaining in the middle part. So that is the difference between the two. If I put the medium weight yarn in the middle, it fits perfectly. But if I put the bulky yarn in the middle, it's blocking the two lines slightly. Yes, you can see them, but not as clearly as we were able to see with the medium weight yarn. So I will zoom it so that you can clearly see what I'm talking about. So now let's move to super chunky yarn. So for super chunky yarn, if I place my yarn on the tape measure, you can see that it's blocking the two lines. So you will not be able to see the two lines for super chunky. So this is super chunky yarn, this is bulky yarn, this is medium weight yarn, and lastly the lightweight yarn. So this is what they look like up close. At times it's not easy to tell the difference between medium weight yarn and lightweight yarn, especially on camera. So I hope this video was helpful. That is why I used the tape measure. Unfortunately, I did not have fine yarn and super fine yarn, but I know they're just slightly smaller than the lightweight yarn. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and let me know if the video was helpful and what you think about the video in the comment section. Bye. Let's meet in the next video.